Hello one and all, this is NerdCraft here. Of course, I'm super excited about these games. LiquidHuk, Swing, and Sjow here. Blue Terran Sjow and red Protoss Huk. Last game we saw pretty good, I'd say Huk saw an opening and took it. And of course, as when you're a Protoss player, when you see an opening, you just want to stuff it with stalkers. And that's what Huk did, and that won him the game. Don't know how Sjow is going to respond here. This is Crossfire SE, I believe the name. I know it's Crossfire. Yeah, it's SSE, is it? I don't know. I'll have to check that out later. Crossfire SE is the map, and this is a very long map, like very long rush distance. But it's also a two-player map. It's actually skinnier than other maps as well. I find that very interesting. That was actually really fun to do. And so. Yeah, not much happening again. So what I felt Sjow was doing wrong personally, from my professional as my professional viewpoints come, was that Sjow wasn't making enough Marines. It seemed that he was gearing up for a macro game, but not readying his defenses. So he had, and also with those those Marines going after the stalkers, he lost a lot of Marines to just 3-4 stalkers. So I believe that was kind of Sjow's downfall. He got a little excited there, or he wasn't paying attention to his Marines. And when you don't pay attention to your Marines, they have a tendency of dying. So that's all I have to say about that. Gateway and barracks coming down for Huk and Sjow, and a simulator just finishing up for Huk here. And Huk is going to scout this wall. Sjow is not messing around. He wants to make sure he has defense this time. And that probe is just being a little annoying. Probe, I suppose. And yeah, just Marine coming out for Sjow, Cybernetics Core coming out from Huk. So we could see some warp gate technology. You never see that used anymore for some reason in Protoss games. Protoss players never seem to be using warp tech anymore. I mean, after all, it's just so darn useless warping in units wherever there's an energy field from a pylon. I mean, why would you want that? I mean, come on. With the 45-second cooldown, come on. Just kidding, guys. Warp Tech, if you don't go Warp Tech, I don't know how you're going to win the game. Orbital Command just finished up for Sjow, so the mules are going to be coming in. And let's check out the income here. Both pretty even on gas and minerals, but that mule might shoot ahead for Sjow. Yep, there it goes. So Warp Tech is now being researched. Chrono boosting out a Stalker, which is always good. I don't know if Sjow has not scouted him yet. So getting that Stalker out when Sjow's scout gets over here will deny him information. But on a 1v1 map like this, you usually know where your you always know where your opponent is. Of course, if you're right here, he's up here, and if you're right here, he's down there. So factory coming out for Sjow. This is refreshing. This is delicious. And I don't know what the Stalker's doing. I don't know if even Huk Huk has scouted that. What am I doing here? Clicking buttons. So don't know what the Stalker's doing. He's just like, oh yeah, found some Marines, gonna shoot them, gonna walk away. And looks like Sjow is gonna scout, but there is no Stalker in the base. There will be. Wow, look at this waypoint here. Oh, he's waypointing his Stalkers all the way there. So I don't know. Yes, that will deny any information. All Sjow will get out of this is that there is no expansion. What does this mean? Well, it means, I don't know. It could mean anything really. It could mean 4 gate. He didn't see that there's 2 simulators. Could mean 4 gate. I don't. Wow, look at Huk, just constant pressure here. Waypointing all his Stalkers all the way down to it. Excuse me. All the way down to Sjow's base, so getting a good contain there, forcing a bunker from Sjow, but those are salvageable. You get a full refund. And Cloak and a Banshee is being researched for Sjow here, so looks like we're gonna see some Banshee harass shenanigans, which are my favorite kind of shenanigans. And a robotics facility, so it looks like 3-gate robo possibly into Expo, but I don't. 3-gate robo into Expo. That's actually really fun to say, and I will say it as often as I can. So sentries, this much sentries could possibly mean an Expo is coming up for Huk, but as I say that, Huk just spent a lot of money to warp in Stalkers. I don't know if he gets the idea there could be Banshees coming. He hasn't seen anything. All he saw is 2 bunkers, a barracks. So don't know if he gets the idea that there could possibly be. Observer's actually coming up. It's going to be over the mineral line. So looks like Huk is actually expecting cloak Banshees. I don't know if Sjow does this that often. But, oh no, oh, the observer is out. But another one is coming up. So looks like there is going to be a little window of opportunity for Sjow to do some damage here. Cloak is just finishing up as Siege Tank Tech gets up, and a second Banshee on its way. Where's that Banshee? There it is. Oh, well, she doesn't attack. Oh, wait, where's that observer? That observer is not over here. There's going to be some massive damage done. Robo Bay coming down, though, so it looks like Colossus. There he comes. Here comes the Banshee. This is going to do a lot of damage. There is no observer in the mineral line. These stalkers can't shoot at nothing. They have to have something to shoot. Going for the gas, which is a smart idea after seeing the robotics bay. And now looks like, how much kills does that? 4 kills, 5 kills, 6 kills, 7 kills. This Banshee is wreaking havoc upon it. No observer is out yet. Looks like the observer is being chrono boosted out. But by the time it's out, the damage will be done. And I don't know if this Banshee will be taken. How much kills does this Banshee have? 12 kills on this Banshee, and there's the observer coming out. Gonna force the Banshee out. Now, where is the second Banshee? I know there is one. Unless he canceled it. Let's check out. Yeah, he did cancel that Banshee that was coming up. So, that was, that did some pretty big damage. Look at the income gap, actually, that it did to Huk. So, Sjow is definitely ahead income-wise, and he's got a lot of Marines and siege tanks with siege mode. Stim is actually on its way now. So it looks like Sjow is going to expand here. I knew I saw him building an orbital command there. First Colossus is coming up and a forge, so it looks like we're going to start teching, which is always fun. I love watching the tech, and especially Protoss tech. I just love Protoss. I love lasers. I'm a nerd. You guys can tell from my name that I'm a nerd and I love lasers. I did watch Star Trek, so what does that have to do with anything? But extended thermal lance is not being researched right now. He does have the minerals, but it looks like actually Huk is going to expand it instead. And 3 sentries and 5 zealots. So I don't know. No, I was about to say if you force field down the army, it's not going to do much. But now that Colossus is out, and that just spells doom rays to the Marines. Sjow is just being nice and defensive right now. Getting ready for that air. It looks like a drop is going to come in. I love drops, by the way, for anyone who wants to know. I love drops when I'm Terran, because I play random. When I am Terran, I try as much drops as I can. Drop, Reaper, harass. So if you guys meet me on the ladders, you now know what to do against me. It looks like these Marines are going to be caught out of position, though, and actually they were probably following that medevac. They just wanted to go for a flight. They wanted to see the world, but unfortunately the stalkers said no, and they stopped their dreams of ever seeing what the beautiful world of the Protoss looks like. Is Huk seriously expecting this drop? Because look at, you don't just place a Colossus right there. I think this is ridiculous. Is Huk like some sort of psychic, or did he study Sjow so well that he knows all of the timings that he will do? Because these stalkers are also sitting here too. They're going to take out that medevac. This drop does absolutely nothing. So you better get his Marines going unless he can destroy all these stalkers. Yes, he is going to go out. That Colossus actually didn't do anything. It was just standing there like, yeah, I'm a Colossus. Look at me. And